Do you use landing pages? What you're seeing on the screen here is a simple landing page I created to sell a new service. This service is me giving people 12 months worth of email ideas, fully researched for their business. Now, I created this in Constant Contact, and I'm going to just show you how I did that. So you go to Create, and you pick landing pages, and what you want is a custom landing page. So you're going to build this, and you look at it and you build it how you want it to look. So it will bring up a few templates, or you can start from scratch. So you can see it's got an event basic information, event information, a featured video, you've got a couple of portfolio things here, product launch, and a social profile. I'm going to start from scratch, so I'm going to select that, and you'll see that as this pops up on the screen, this is very similar to how you create your newsletter. It's all built in the same user interface. So you can see that there is a space here for an image, so I'm going to actually replace that and add my logo. So let me go to my logo folder, and I'm going to add my logo. Then I'm going to scooch down here and put in a place for a headline. I'm going to add some text. I might add an image in between the text and the headline. You can see the colours are being picked up from the template, and I will remind you how to change that universally shortly. So there's my text. I might want to add, perhaps there are two things that I want to talk about, and I want an image and some text with those, and buttons, because everyone loves to click on buttons. So we'll put button here and a button here, and perhaps a little bit more text down here. And you can see that that's built a bit of a landing page. What I want to happen is when people come to this, it might be for, it's got two spaces here, so it could be for two products that I'm selling, or it could be for two pieces of education content. There might be educational content, there might be you might have a tip sheet and maybe a webinar that you've recorded that you want people to watch. Okay, so once they've got here, they're going to love this so much that they want to share it. So we are going to add some social share buttons up here, which when you click on, you can edit, and you can add networks that you want people. So you might want it to be emailed on as well as shared on those networks. So you also can change the colour. So I'm going to have them my purple, and there we go. Now, talk about the design. This doesn't really look like it's coming from me at the moment, so we're going to head to this design tab over here, and I don't like coloured backgrounds, so my outer background is going to be plain. I think I'll put a purple border on it. My feature layouts are going to be white. You can see that's changing on this as I'm going through it. If I have any dividers, I will make them a blue colour. That's part of my colour palette. My heading here is white, remember, because that text was white. So I want that to be purple. Oh, that's not changed. Let's have a look, see what's white. For some reason that's not changed, so I'm just going to change that manually. And you can do that within here, so that's purple. And you can change all the colours here. If I've got any body links, I want them to be green, because that's what my body links are. You can change all the fonts and colours within this little font thing. And then my buttons. So I use Roboto, and I'm going to have that slightly bigger at 16. I want the text to be bold, and I want it to be the green that I always have. So that's a really quick whistle-stop tour of how you can create your page, your landing page. Up here in the settings, you'll want to call it something. So this is what you want your readers to see, what the people visiting your website will see. So it might be exclusive marketing tips. And how would you describe the page to your readers? So email marketing, marketing, can't spell, email marketing tips for small businesses. You can also personalize the URL, so you can customize it. This front bit will stay the same, but you can add something of your own here if you want to. And you can put an expiry date on your page. Now that can go you can see how long it goes, 2101 it goes to. So you can put it into there and it will finish on the 31st of July. Oh, not that far ahead, but you can stick it to 2033 and the 31st of July. Now you can add your metapixel here if you're using retargeting ads for Facebook, and you can also add a Google tracking ID. Once you finish this section, you can save it, and you can see that your description has been added here. And if you preview that page, you should be able to see what it looks like on a desktop and a mobile. So that's not very interesting because I haven't got any images in here. But you know how to add images. This is just the same as you doing your email. So you can add whatever image you want to add into that space. You can find it here and click and drag it across. So I could click and drag that image across, or you can click on it, image, and select replace and find your image from within the library. So once you've got everything how you want it, and you'll want to change the campaign name here as well so that it means something to you and you can find it easily in your account. Once you've done that, you activate it, and then you will get to a page where you can see your settings. Let's just go back to home and let's find a landing page that I can show you. So you'll see your settings. We'll go back to this one, the email newsletter topics, which is what I showed you an example of in the first place. So you'll see a link here that you can share, and in the reporting you'll be able to see how many people came, so the visits, the engagements. If your contacts have visited, you'll be able to see how many and who, if you click on that, and the engagement rate and where the people are coming from, and also what they clicked on. So that's a really quick way to create a landing page where you want people to focus on a specific thing. So it could be for a product launch or for a lead magnet that you want to use.